So I've got the Tarmac SL7 right now in the bike stand, looking good. And we are going to start Project Tarmac today. So up first, I'm going to move this bike out of the stand. This will probably be the last you see of it unless something changes, like I don't sell it and it turns into a trainer bike or something. But get a good look at it. It's been awesome. But lots coming down the pipe here. So let's unbox the new Tarmac SL7. Here we go. So we're going to unbox this and get this started frame up build. So as we know, we've got an S-Works fresh out of the box, and let's get it out of here and see what kind of comes with everything. Now if we look closely, we can actually see my regular bike is right there, still hanging out, having a good time. But this one is gonna kind of get the royal treatment. Gone a little crazy, and that's okay. So anyway, let's get into this. So out of the box, we can see we've got the cool new color. Comes with so this is going to be all our small parts in here. So headsets, we've got that new spacer that was included on a recent recall. I know that because it's got the red top cap on it. A bunch of small parts, headset spacers, etc. Looks like some out front mounts as well. Some tubing, probably for running hoses through the frame so it doesn't rattle. Derailleur hangers, headset spacers, some bearings, all kinds of little things that we're going to get into. So let's put that aside. That's not going anywhere. And then obviously manual. The frame itself. I don't know if this is the first thing that I should take out of the box, but let's find out. Let's take the fork out. Oh. First scratch, so there's the fork. Beautiful colors. Really nice. Nicely finished steer tube as well, I must say. With that internal routing that's going to be running, looks like, yeah, we're going to be running a brake line that goes down through the entire fork from the top down in the steer tube through there. And I imagine routed out right through there. There's a little spot there for that front brake, so that looks sharp. Let's not do anything there. And then, oh my gosh, that weighs nothing. First reaction. And then the frame itself. So there we go. Really good, really light. My goodness, I can't believe how light this thing is. I'm going to throw that on a scale probably. There's that, and then this other box here. What do we got? Maybe seat posts? And then we've got a seat post. Freshly vacuum sealed from the beautiful facilities in Taiwan. Ooh. S-Works. Nice little logo on the back there. That looks pretty cool. So this guy, we can see here a couple different things right on there. So grease cups, torque, 120 inch pounds, not foot pounds. It's right out of the box. We can see it's got that carbon rail. I did a video talking about carbon versus round rails on that. So it comes with that setup. You can change that if you want a round rail, but looks good. And for some reason there's no, I thought for some reason they had a different post for the junction box that would go there for DI2, but I guess that doesn't come with it. On the inside you can see it's got some detail work on some skews and whatnot, but that's kind of it. So that's the frame out of the box. We're going to put the seat post in there. There's your frame and seat post. There we go. And obviously you need to put a couple things on there to make it stay, but we're going to get this set up in the office and slowly start putting this guy together. So the next video from here, I imagine, is going to be cutting the fork and installing the headset, or just cutting the fork. or just installing the headset. We'll see. But as you can see, there's not a whole lot to work with on the inside of that head tube. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Nice little bearing seat built right in. That's a great looking bike. Can't believe the color on this thing. I just can't believe how light it is. The seat post, I feel like, weighs almost as much as the entire frame. Yeah, cool. So that's the unboxing of the Tarmac SL7, or sorry, the S-Works Tarmac SL7. I'm going to catch myself saying that a lot, and I apologize. Looks really awesome. Lots of cool colors in there. Hopefully you can see that, the sparkle and everything, and it's going to be an exciting next little couple months here as we slowly build it up. So thanks for checking this guys out, and wish me luck. So I just wanted to show you what comes with the frame here, guys. So a couple things. You know, there's people that probably want to see this stuff, so lots of little things. Lots of little parts. So there's your rail adapter to go to your alloy rail, your headset bearings, your Garmin, looks like some Garmin mounts for out front, as well as probably some frame plugs, maybe some screws for the front derailleur, I imagine. I know that's your front derailleur mount there, I believe. And then that's for your mounting the seat post, which we'll do here shortly. There's your headset star nut, if you want to call it that. Compression nut. What is this guy? Labeled Tarmac. Not too sure what that one is for. We'll figure that out as we go. And then various headset configurations. So these are your aero spacers that would go on the steer tube. And then finally a stem. I don't know if there's any spacers in there, but the standard S-Works stem. And as you can see in the front here, it comes with the little crevasse to throw your out front mount for your Garmin, and then some tubing, which will probably go in the frame just to kind of prevent sounds for it rattling around and scraping. But I'm guessing that's optional. Don't hate on me if it's in the comments. So for our first bonus install, because I need to put this in the bike stand, we are going to throw in that thing that I just mentioned. I said, oh, what's this? It says Tarmac on it. So this is going to pop into the seat post here, like that, sit in place. And that's going to expand as you tighten it down, and crush is not the right word there. It's going to expand against the seat post and hold it in place. So we're going to put this in very lightly. Normally I'd put in some friction paste here. I don't think it came with any carbon paste, but just for the time being, we're going to gently put this in. Don't use grease necessarily, but we'll put it in with the little spacer that goes there. So this should slide in nice and easy. I might have to loosen this off, but I'm not going to obviously rush this. So step one, let's get that in and then put it in the bike stand. I can slide it up and down, nothing crazy. Give yourself a room with this little rubber flap, but I'm going to bring this guy in because it does have a bit of a requirement, I believe, in the back of the post for a minimum insertion. And it's just going to be in a stand, so not super important at this point. Like I said, before I ride this, I would definitely throw in some friction paste or something. But just for the time being, we're going to take that bolt, tighten that guy down. It says 6.2 newton meters, so nothing crazy for now, just to hold it in place. Make sure it's not going anywhere, which it's not. And there's our first install on the frame. So we are now ready to throw this in the bike stand and kind of get started on the build, guys. So there we go, guys. Got it all in the stand, ready to rock and roll. Yes, I am sitting the fork upside down right now. Don't judge me on that. It's just temporary until I start playing around with this, until I get everything laid out and ready to go and set up. But the colors look absolutely stunning. It's just a terrific looking bike. I'm so excited and so fortunate to be able to put this project together. So really excited, guys. If you have any specific questions, leave them below. It's going to be a lot of this bike over the next little while here, and hope you're ready for it. All right, guys. Catch you later.